For women, you don't get creepy. You get hornier as you get older. It's weird. You want to do all your sexing between the ages of 30 and 50. That's when you want it. But here's how sad things are. The value of vagina is only good from 18 to 29. Pussy get old like bread, not like wine. I don't want the waiter to bring me a vintage glass of twat. You'd be like, would you like a 52 stinky vagina from the funk region? You'd be like, ugh, nigga, you ain't got a better year than that. You ain't got an 89 down there? Give me an 89. I don't care what it is. Water, just 89. I'm not saying you're not sexy if you 40 or whatever. You're beautiful, whatever. I'm just saying 20 is just 20. 20. Who's 20 down? How old are you? Older than 20? I hear it in your voice. You sound like you chew cigarettes. She's just like, as cute as you are, you can hear it. I'm older than 20. Because women who are not 20, did you see what happened? She raised her hand fast. 20! Yay! Older than 20. 20 years. God. I bet you your pussy tastes like hope.
Oh, you're gonna fucking stare at me like you don't have any... Yeah, fine. Before you actually go and get all quiet and pissy like I'm some asshole about this, keep in mind, I'm just telling you the parts that I think are funny. You don't know the reason we had an abortion was, it wasn't because, it wasn't frivolous. We didn't have an abortion because we weren't ready to take care of a child and we're irresponsible or because we're not financially capable of taking it. The reason we had it is because I really wanted to see what it felt like to kill a baby. I just didn't want you to judge.
Who are safer drivers, men or women? Well, according to a new survey, 55% of adults feel that women are most responsible for minor fender benders, while 78% blame men for most fatal crashes. Please note that the percentages in these pie graphs do not add up to 100% because the math was done by a woman. For those of you hissing at that joke, it should be noted that that joke was written by a woman. So now you don't know what the hell to do now. No, I'm just kidding. We don't hire women.
1991, after we bankrupted the Soviet Union and it broke up, basically we experienced the greatest amount of growth any nation's ever experienced in the history of the world. Why? Because white, black, and brown were finally working together, okay? And all that changed on a Tuesday morning in 2001 when Arabs flew airplanes into buildings, and boom, we had a brand new race war. We had white, black, and brown versus a new kind of brown, okay? And that's where we're at now, okay? The Muslim is gonna get you. The Muslim is gonna get you. The Muslim is gonna get you tonight. Allah, Allah. Allah, Allah. That's the new boogeyman. Whatever you do, don't look in a mirror and say Muslim 3 times. One of them unibrow sons of bitches will show up right behind you with a big-ass turbine, beard, genie bottle in one hand, magic carpet in the other, dynamite belt. Last thing you'll smell is couscous, camel hump, and diesel fuel. Boom! Then he blows you up. Nuh-uh. Because the Muslim is gonna get you. The Muslim is gonna get you. The Muslim is gonna get you tonight. Allah, Allah.
99% of women kiss with their eyes closed, which is why it's so difficult to identify a rapist. Let's have a little time out there. and discuss the rules of the gig.
And you know, another thing people often say is, you know, why do we, in this country, why do we allow so many of our innocent kids to be shot to death? Why do we allow that as a country? You know, why do, well, not us, God. Why does God, we have no control over the situation at all, it's all in God's hands. Why does God allow so many of our innocent kids to be shot to death? And, you know, I mean, I know he has mysterious ways, y'all, but what is he thinking? What are you thinking, God? Taking on, and I'm not questioning you, because I know you have your mysterious ways, and you are omnipotent and all wise, but it just seems like you're taking an awful lot of our children. What is the thinking behind it? Wow! It is, that's something that a lot of people ask. You know, why is God allowing so many of our innocent kids to be shot to death? And I have a possible answer. And you're not going to like it. But maybe God is allowing so many of our kids to be shot to death so that they can go to heaven, where they then service the ISIS terrorists and suicide bombers as part of the 72 virgins they're rewarded with.
Father, sitting at home, just reading the newspaper. This little girl comes running in. She's only 6. Hello, darling. Hello, Daddy. You've been playing? Yeah. In the park? Yeah. With your friends? Well, until the man came along. Till the man came along? Yeah, a man came along, and he asked my friends to leave, so it was just me and him. Darling, come over. Whatever happened, none of it was your fault, okay, darling? None of it was your fault. But tell Daddy every detail. What happened? He took me behind a tree so no one could see what we were doing. Oh, God, darling, and then what happened? He took my dress off. Oh, God, what happened next? What happened? He took his thing out. Oh, God, darling, and then what happened? Nothing, that was it. Oh, we'll make something up.
I would love to be gay. I'll tell you why, because I'm a man's man. I like men. Men like me. We like each other. I hate women. Women hate me. We hate each other. The only reason I couldn't be gay is because I could never fuck a man. Because I could never fuck something that I respect.
Okay. Why can't a soldier look wistfully across the ocean?
Why can't a soldier look wistfully across the ocean?
Because there's no gaze in the military. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, eat that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you call a lesbian who drives in a Ford Windstar full of penises?
I have no idea. What do you call that lesbian?
A Dick Van Dyke. Oh no, that's no good. That's no good. So this one, you're gonna hate this. Okay. And this one's just, this isn't even like a grown, this is just like, oh my God, that's bad.
Yeah, yeah.
All right?
I'm glad you're saying this ahead of time.
Okay. What do you call a dog that doesn't lick his balls?
What do you call a dog that doesn't
lick his balls?
Yeah.
A dogsn't. See? Yeah! Yes!
You don't know anything about pain. You don't know anything about pain until you've seen your own baby drowned in a tub. And you definitely don't know anything about how to wash a baby. Yeah. Now, I could not be happier with your reaction. A lot of times, crowds not as sophisticated as yourselves will get upset at that joke even though it's perfect. I did a show recently where people got really offended, and a woman came up to me after and says, listen, Anthony, you know, you were great, but I just want to tell you I've lost 2 babies, and I don't appreciate that joke you told on stage. I said, oh my God, ma'am, I'm really sorry. If I had known, I would have told it twice. Thanks a lot. Have a good night.